All the trauma we go through slavery. You don't know that.
Whip them, take it out of here.
You know what I mean? A lot of whipping we get across the back. Our cause are not to remember that you are the true biblical Israelites, man. You know what I mean? I guess your enemy not gonna tell you that. The enemy rather tell us, look here, you know, say you're African. After I'm spending so much money and resources trying to get your nationality and identity out of you, I'm gonna tell you where we want you to be. You want you to be African. That's why I'm telling you that. That's why I'm allow you to call yourself an African. Because they know that there's no country called Africa. There's no such country as Africa. Or continent. That is not a trick. That they can hide all the different nationalities them on the earth. That they can hide all the different races on the earth. Being black is not a race, man. Hey, however, people out here call themselves a black man. Once you call yourself a black man at 2016, you're out of your mind. At one point in time, all they hurt the black, man. All they hurt the black. All nations the black. What nation are you? What race you come from? There's no such thing as a black race, man. Your race governed by the seed of your father. That's right. The man who you descend from. We out here in Jamaica, we descend from a specific man.
Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and
you know what I mean? We're coming through the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Benjamin.
From the tribe of Benjamin, yeah? Predominantly here in Jamaica, you have other tribes here too, but predominantly Benjamin, yeah? Son of the right, as called in the scripture. Go on, brother.
I said Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
He said, thou even thyself shall discontinue from your heritage. What is your heritage? See? When you remember who you is, man.
Customs.
Your customs, your tradition, your laws. All them things are gone. Your identity right now is your slave master identity you have right now. If you search out the majority of who you see pass by out here, if you search out them name is the plantation owner name you carry. So you're lost. You're lost. You don't even have a proper surname. So you're lost. You discontinue from your heritage, man.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Right, the Lord said, I'll cause you to serve for enemy.
In the land which thou knowest not.
In the land where we don't know.
For you have kindled fire in mine anger.
Because the Lord was angry at the forbearance, man. The Lord was angry. That's why all before me. And guess what? As I said, you're gonna have more shooting in America. See? Because so-called white man was created to be the opposer of you people, man. The oppressor and the enemy. That was he was created to do. He never get created to be a friend. As smooth as him laughed at me, as welcoming as him seems to you. See, that's our devil character is like, man. A devil don't appear to be a devil until when they actually show them true colors, man. When it's too late. I'm sure it already. More people don't learn from history. They don't learn from history.
I'm sure it now.
Brimstone Aka Yeah, when I speak about retardation, yeah? And this is split, this is straight right. Be retarded, man.
Hey, you know, a lot of people pass by and them condemn already.
Right.
Bible says basically if you know first before you condemn.
Right.
That's stupid this year, okay? You know where I teach. Hey, but you know the Bible also say again too. We want spirit to come to them people, yo. We are out here as a sign. All over the world, we see Hebrew Israelites coming out like this. That's sign to people that we're at the end of the earth, yo.
That's right.
And you people basically are doing the road you're supposed to do. Walk past and scarf.
Right.
And when Bible says about scarfers, them deserve whip you.
Which tribes are prepared for the box?
Scarfer.
Yeah.
Terms of the box of fools. Judgments are prepared for scorners.
After the start of the World War III, really get hot. You know what I mean?
This is Malachi 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
So the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. Eh? Mr. Einstein get the revelation in order to split the atom. You think him just come up with that half of him own? You think him just come up with the knowledge to split the atom? To make the first bombs, them the atomic bomb. You don't come up with half of him own. The Lord put that knowledge in them head, create it, that he can create the weapons, fulfill his prophecies, man. Never get created in vain, yeah? Yeah? So, this fire, when them bomber generate 10,000 times hotter than the surface of the sun, as them said. I don't know them how hot the sun is, but anyway, and that is it's gonna scorch a lot of people. You know what I mean?
For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven,
right.
And all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
So all the proud, all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Right, proud.
Who's proud? I'm gonna pass by and thinking better than the truth. I'm thinking better than I even speak out here, man.
Better than your Shai.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking better than the Lord Yahweh himself.
Church scripture tell about them say, they were holier than thou.
Right.
That time, you know.
So-called white man don't believe that in the kingdom will go down. Who more proud than him? So, the scripture says, ye are for your father, the devil, man.
Hey, I want to tell us say I'm Jake's actually pro and Esau still there.
Yeah, you are for the father, the devil. So pass the deeds of the wicked. The scripture says. What?
And the day that cometh shall burn them up,
right.
Saith the Lord of hosts.
The day that cometh shall burn them up.
That it shall not leave them neither root nor branch.
Right. Hey, the Lord have to do some serious cleansing, but cleanse all the nastiness for this society promote. See? A fire alone can cleanse this, man.
Isaiah 15.
And guess what? It's not a mystical, it's not a mysterious fire.
In a mystical
We're gonna set the world on fire out of the blue like a fairy tale situation. No. The stage is set already to fire missiles on the earth. We're gonna fulfill that prophecy of the fire burning the earth, man. That's what will happen. Yeah?
Jeremiah 51 verse 11.
Right.
Make bright the arrows.
Make bright the arrows.
Gather the shields.
What arrow to talk about? It not talk about the bow and arrow. Like, ancient bow and arrow. Talking about the modern arrows, man. These are the modern arrows. The scripture said make bright arrows. Yeah?
Gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
Who dwell in the land of the Medes today? So-called Russians. Them are the ones who are mobilized and ready for war with NATO and America now. See? So that there and then you have prophecy being fulfilled. While a nigga going by feel like it's a regular day. Know what I mean? Russia warning America, warning the world about the war when we are plunging. Putin come out the other day. I warn, I said, look here, if them know what they do.
They are going to war.
See?
Nuclear war.
We are heading to a situation where there's no turning back. That basically must say. And there's no turning back.
Because everybody fathers have fuck around Russia and NATO. And America are the one who are influencing.
Right.
See? But Russia know that. China know. All them top countries know, see how all the fuck them are the place even in the Middle East. America is the main influence behind it. See? And so them know exactly what happened. Them just try to play the good guy for sure like them never want a war. But deep down, them Russians want to nuke America. Putin want to nuke America. Right?
So the Lord hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his device is against Babylon.
His device against Babylon, yeah?
To destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord.
And what Babylon is talking about? It's not talking about Asian Babylon. It's talking about America, which is the new Babylon, man. See? The so-called Russians destroy America, man. Along with China, Iran, and all of other Middle Eastern nations that team up with Russia. That's a prophecy of a fulfill upon the society.
Okay. Isaiah 13, we start at verse 4. He said, the noise of a multitude in the mountain, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle. So the Lord is the one who has set up all them countries here to clash, man. All them countries here, you see, have a clash very soon. See it? Heavenly Father, the Lord, you're our shy. I set this up, man. So the scripture say, they mustered the host of the battle.
They come from a far country, from one end of the earth.
What coming from a far country? The missiles, them. Them coming from Russia, China, North Korea, all them places the missiles are going to get shot from. What?
So even the Lord and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole earth.
These are the weapons of the Lord, indignations, man. Indignation that have destroyed the whole earth.